Quickie.
Ready, three.
Hello, and welcome to All About It. This is the show that brings you the little people behind the big issues. I'm Helen Hempcar, and today we're talking to Steve Sold Us Out.
That's pronounced sold a suit.
Sorry, Steve. Mr. Sold a Suit has a very unusual job. He's the price number changer at gas stations. I must say, Steve, you've been very busy these last few years.
Well, with gas prices going up and up and up and, well, down and down, I guess you can see where I'm going with this. Let's just say I'm getting a lot of overtime.
I should say so. Just out of curiosity, I have never even seen one of you in action.
Well, thanks for the compliment. That just means we're doing our job well.
Well, how exactly do you do your job?
Well, every price number changer, or PNC as we like to be called, goes through a grueling 6-year apprenticeship where we're trained in stealth-like behavior, similar to that of the ninja.
Really? Tell me more.
Well, in honor of the PNC Code of Silence, I can't say anymore.
Oh, that's a shame. All right then, how did you get into the business?
Well, my daddy was a price number changer. My grandfather was a price number changer. Matter of fact, my daddy met my mother while changing the prices over at Quickie and Easy, where she was the hot dog machine maintenance girl.
You must be so proud. Let's get back to you, shall we? Is this an important job?
Oh yeah, this is very important work that needs to be done. I mean, imagine if gas prices never changed. I shudder at the thought. I remember about 3 months ago, gas prices stayed the same for 2 whole days.
Well, imagine that.
Well, let me tell you, there were people, big people across this country, that were scared to death.
Speaking of big people being scared to death, do you think that gas prices might go down to $1 a gallon?
Well, I hope they don't go below $1.
Well, why's that, Steve?
Well, back in 2005, I was cleaning out my garage, and I was organizing my Burt Reynolds, the definitive collection on VHS, and I found a bundle of zeros between the Sharky's machine and the stroke race, and I threw them out because I didn't think I was going to need them anymore. But I do have a crap load of those 9/10s.
What's the story behind those little 9/10 anyway?
Helen, there's just some things you don't mention in polite society.
Well, really? All right then. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, shall we? Isn't this just a mindless, soul-sucking job? And aren't you just a loosely knit group of people who wander around?
I should say
the
not.
country?
For your information, our organization has its roots in the Knights Templar. Our medieval brothers forged a very important guild. They were responsible for carving the prices of indulgences in the cathedral walls. And let me tell you, when those prices changed, that was a job and a half. We're a very august brotherhood.
Well, my sincere apologies. I had no idea. What if somebody wanted to get into this brotherhood? What would you suggest?
Well, we're a pretty tight-knit organization. It's usually handed down from generation to generation. I suppose you could marry into a price number changer family, but I think this dream job's just out of reach for most people.
Steve, are you saying that this is your life's work?
Oh yeah, I couldn't see doing anything else. When I put a new price up and I see the look on those customers' faces, I know I'm doing exactly what I should be doing.
Wow, so this is something you've always wanted to do?
Well, as a kid, I dreamed about being a doctor. I remember going from gas station to gas station with my daddy, dreaming about curing disease. Thank God I grew out of that one. You see, now I have a mission, a purpose in life, to help keep the customer aware of the ever-changing gas prices on a daily basis. I did say a daily basis. I know who I am and what I do. I help keep the economy rolling.
Yes, and you also helped to keep personal savings down to a minimum these last few years.
Well, I never thought of it like that.
Well, maybe you should, Steve.
So what you're telling me is that my whole life is a crime against humanity. That I helped the man to perpetrate a plan to keep the consumer down. Helen, you had me going. That was a good one. I almost fell for that.
All right, Steve. Hypothetically, what if there was no one to do the job?
There will always be a dedicated price number changer to do the job, ma'am. No offense.
None taken.
As a matter of fact, even though my dear departed father, who in no doubt is in price number change in heaven where the prices change several times a day, even though he ain't here right now to see it, my two boys are well on their way to price number changer careers.
Well, now, what if one of your sons wanted to pursue a different career? Like putting cones down in the middle of the road where there's no actual construction going on.
Are you kidding, Miss Hempcar? This is where the money is, not in coning. My boys will be price number changers even if it kills them.
Well, on that delightful note, do you have any closing words for our viewing audience?
Well, yes, I do. You'll never see us. We're like a thief in the night. But rest assured, America, we're going to see to it that your gas prices never stagnate or get boring. We're here for you.
Well, thank you, Steve. Sold us out.
Sold us out.
And thank you, America. This is Helen Hempcar giving you yet another reason to celebrate life on All About It.
This episode of All About It has been brought to you by Recycled Toothpicks Unlimited. We're green, but don't let that stop you.